Warning, the following video might contain some elements that might not be suitable for some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Scorcher today. High. A blazing 110. No sign of rain. I turned off my car radio. I live in Texas. This is pretty normal. I was headed to GameStop to get a used copy of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, my childhood game. I remember playing it for hours on end. Even after I beat the main game, I had so much fun with it. Even after getting all the heart pieces and gold skulltulas, it was so much fun. It has been 30 long years. I'm ready to start again. I bought a copy and headed home. I went up into the attic and found the old dusty box labeled Childhood Memories. A Rock of Sock'em Robot set, worn down teddy bear, muffin, Game Boy Color with an untouched copy of Pokemon Blue that haven't been played in forever. Darn Lance. There it was. My old N64 with scribble in a almost illegible font, mark, and red Sharpie. I excitedly began playing, named my character Link, as I always did. I began 4 non-stop hours of nostalgia, from watching Darn Unia patting me on the head to easily defeating Morpha. But next up was the Shadow Temple. I always hated the Shadow Temple. Not Bongo Bongo or the Red Redeads, but the mini boss, Dead Hand. I never really understood it as a child. All Nivy said was it had infinite hands. I learned the Song of Storms and went back to the windmill as a child. I drained the well and went back down. That's funny. I never remembered that. And single dead hand, the ones you find in the battle room, was taken out of the vault. And then again, it's been 30 years since I played it, so it's not like I could remember it. I went ahead and let it grab me and yanked me down the well, straight into the dead hand battle room. Okay. I know I remember going through a series of feigns to get there. I went ahead and waited for him to come up. But it never come up. That's right, I need to let one of the hands grab me. I just remember a flashback of me and my old friend Tyler. Dude, yeah? I just found this crazy glitch on Ocarina of Time. If you're fighting Dan Hand and you let all 4 of his hands grab you at once, something awesome will happen. What? You're lying. Tyler always lied about things like that. He died in a car crash like 3 years ago. I never got a chance to try it through. In my past Ocarina of Time, I never got a chance to try. All my files were full and there was no way I was deleting any. I said to give it a go. I went to the center and let all the hands grab me at once. There he was. Same empty face. Same bloody and white body. Not my Zelda more than anyone in my past school. It was easy. Strike when he lowered his head to attack. I followed my knowledge and won in less than a minute. Tyler was lying. Nothing happened when you let him grab you with all his hands at once. The treasure chest appeared. I remember this had the lens of truth. Sure enough, it did, but the description was different. Come back here 30 years in the past. I'll be back for you. What did he mean by 30 years in the past? I was childlike, so I couldn't go back anymore. Had a brainwave. 30 years was the last time I played my old game. Maybe Dead Hand meant in my old Ocarina of Time game? I lost it a long time ago. How could I go back? Had only one chance. Maybe it was in the box in the attic. I crept back up there. The box still open. I dug through the rest of the box. A few toy soldiers and an RC car. At the bottom of the box, I found it. An old, worn-out Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time with the sticker peeled off and had the same illegible mark and the same red Sharpie. I took my new Ocarina of Time out and replaced it with the old one. Two fellows both named Link greeted me after a long 30 years. I went on the first one. I was adult Link in Temple of Time, with a Grand tunic, and long shot, ice arrows, and hover boots equipped it. I went to the castle masket and waited for the Redeads. No Redeads appeared, only hands. Long white, bloody hands right everywhere in the ground. Now as have been 50 of them, each waiting to grab me and pull me under. Everyone was in ruin. Not just Hyrule Castle Town. The Shadow Temple music played. Went off to the bottom of the well as instructed. Kakariko village was full of hands, too. I couldn't find any NPC. I looked all over the small village. I found one. The cuckoo lady. A hand grasped her face. When I talked to her, she replied with a chilling message. Why? Why did you leave us with him? How could you leave us like this for 30 long years? I felt guilty leaving Hyrule's citizens like this for 30 years. I had to stop this. I had to find Dead Hand. Wait, you couldn't go under the well as an adult. The single hand was waiting for me, sticking out of the well. Knowing the only way of getting to the battle exactly under 20 20 hands all positioned and scattered around the arena. I let one of them grab me. I've been waiting for you. There he was. Nothing has changed. Same empty face, same strange body. Had to beat him. I know I did. With 20 hands, it was hard, but I was a hardcore Zelda player. I chopped each one down and struck. All the hands disappeared. I did it. That hand was dead. Wait, no. He came back up. He was persistent, stubborn, willing to do whatever it took to kill me. He lifted his strange body off the ground. I almost threw up. Thousands of hands rose up under the visible part of him, like a giant spider. Emily began running. Out the door, up the ladder, out of the town. He followed me all the way. I ran for what felt like forever. It felt like I did it for years. Carl was right. Why didn't I try this earlier? If only I could ask him about it. I knew it was pointless in running. I only had one choice. I stopped running and let him catch up. He ripped me apart. I could see all of Lynx's organs being ripped up by the hands. Everything. It was over. All over. I couldn't take this anymore. For years, this monster had been living my most precious memory. I shot up the game. It was too much. I locked the games in the box and boarded up the attic. Every night, I see him out the window. He presses his hands against the window. Sometimes I see his face. Every night, I realize he will haunt me for the rest of my life. I dare not step out of the house. I'll end up just like Aunt Link. How will my other friends get good for me? All I can do is cry at the foot of my attic. I don't have the energy, the compulsion to do anything else. The worst part is, my hands grow thinner, wider, and hungrier with each tear. So that was The Hands, a Zelda creepypasta, and my final thoughts on it. That was a pretty interestingly scary one. But I think that my issue is like the player, aka the reader of the story, just said he played this game. He played Ocarina of Time like 30 years ago, even though the game came out in 1998. Well, I think it's kind of almost true because the game's gonna turn 30 years old in like 5 years from now. So yeah. And also the scary part is that freaking ending. Like, Positive mentioned that the reader might become like the infamous dead hand, which, goddamn, that's kind of a bit creepy. But also the part with the town is in ruins is just goddamn, and especially the cuckoo lady just telling Link that why did he leave with that thing in like 30 long years, like goddamn lady, if only the guards could just get the dead hand out of the town. So yeah. Overall, it's a pretty good creepypasta, especially, it has like some scary parts, like the ending, So, yeah. So, anywho, I just hope you guys have a pretty good day, and like and comment this video and subscribe to my content. So, this is Mr. Freddy here, and I hope you have a pretty good day. So, bye.